I am Fuzzy Logic and welcome back to my survival series. This is episode number 12. I'm just heading back from that little desert area over there. I went and collected some sand, a nice little shock box full of sand. You'll see why that's important in a moment or two once I get back to base. But I'm just flying out across the ocean. Just wanted to point out, there's another monument. So that brings the total up to about 5 in this area. You can see the portal down there, ruined portal down there, and there's our other local monument. That's the one nearest to us. And there we are. There's our base just coming into view, rendering in now. And you may notice, as I fly in, there's a bit more than there was before. In fact, yeah, I've been busy. I've been busy in some live streams over on Twitch. And during that, I laid out sort of rough structure for the start of my mega base. I know it's not mega comparison to some other people's bases, but for me, this is pretty mega. So let's just have a little quick fly around and point out a couple of the features. So as you can see, the main bulk of the structure is at the top here. We've got some little circles laid out at the front and around the sides. Just around here. Those are going to be sort of some towers. And then the main base are going to be in amongst this structure here. And a little bit down there as well, as you can see. So yeah, so some towers, some walls, some bridges, a big section at the top here. There may well be another section going up there. I might have to adjust that a little bit, but we'll see how it goes. But for now, I am loving flying around, I have to say. I think I've managed to collect most of the stuff I need, but one thing I do need is some quartz. So I better go and mine some quartz. I think I've got a bit hanging around in my storage for what it is. Let's go and have a look. Yeah, so I've got about seven and a bit stacks. So let's take some of these and get the fortune pickaxe out and see how we get on with it. Okay, there we go, fortune 3. Let's go. Turns out you get a nice good view of the base from up here. So while I'm here, I'll just sort of explain. Yeah, these two are going to be like guard towers on the bridge, and there'll be some sort of entrance in through here. There'll be a wall of sorts going across the tower here, and then a pathway coming down to this. This will be another sort of tower looking out over the bay on this side. This will be actually out looking over the farmland. And then the main body at the top there is going to house the upper portal. It gets us onto the roof of the nether, and a few other little bits and pieces. But of course, once I got this thing, I'm going to hollow out the whole of this mountain as the plan and have all of this space to play with. And if I need to, I've got other mountains I can play to. But stick with one at a time, Ben, and see how we get on. All right, let's see how much quartz we can end up getting. Well, it's not a bad start, but I've still got 4 more stacks to go through. I don't think that's going to be 1 stack of quartz blocks is going to be enough. So back up we go. Well, right, so that's 4 stacks stacked out like this. That means I'm 64 blocks above the ground. As you can see, I'm sort of just around at the top of this base. I think this will ultimately end up taller than this. We'll see. Oof, that was a lot of quartz blocks. Let's see how many we got. It's not too bad. Okay, 13 stacks. 13. Not great, but I think it's enough to get started. I hope it's enough to get started. But either I'm going to have to do a lot more mining in the nether, or I'm going to have to build a gold farm and a piglin trading farm, which I don't mind. But we did another farm last time, so hopefully this will be enough. Grab some copper blocks. Right. I'm going to have to go hunting for copper as well. Yikes! Right, that should be enough for now. I'm going to need some honeycomb because I want these to be waxed. Let's get back in. The end of the first stage, and boy, that was a pain in the backside to get set up and to lay out, but managed to sort it out. You may have noticed I did have to take down a couple of rows. Thought the lower section a bit too big. Right. And then we're on to the inside, sort of. I've got the roof to do as well. Quite a lot I want to get done this episode, but I am lacking one material. All of the quartz that I mined up is now gone, save for like a couple of blocks. And I'm not really sure I had enough. And anyway, so I need some more quartz. And did a live stream, and we went and collected a few bits and pieces from the nether, some nether quartz, but to be honest, it wasn't really cutting it. And spent hours. So what I decided to do was make use of my villagers. See lovely villagers over here, and yeah, I had a bit of space in my farmhouse, so I decided to make use of it. So up here, slightly adjusted staircase. Still got an empty floor, but next floor up, as you can hear, we have the mason room, or our quartz room. And just grab some emeralds. and just grab some quartz. Far quicker than mining. It does take a lot of emeralds though. We moved these villages over in a live stream over on Twitch. It was a bit of a painful maneuver. I don't like villagers. They cause me grief. Villagers. And those two over there behind me in that corner, they caused me a lot of grief. But once I decided to keep them all in their minecarts, it was a lot easier. So I'm going to grind away in here for a little bit of time and work my way through all my emerald supply. Just like that, all the emeralds are gone. But I'm doing all right, so I should be able to carry on with the build. I have got lots and lots of stone, so I could just trade stone for that. What I should probably do is zombify them, get a better deal. But this is where we're up to at the moment. It's not too bad. Plenty of blocks of quartz here. So I'll cook some of that down in smooth quartz. And I also bought some quartz pillars. Some of the traders get very expensive. You keep buying from them too much. So yeah, it's a thing I come back to every now and again. Go and do a bit of trading. Go and do a bit of building. Go and do a bit of melon and pumpkin management. And then go and do a bit more trading with masons. It's going all right. It's going all right. I think I've just about got enough quartz, but I'll keep probably ducking back in between to see how it goes. So, double time lapse episode. Enjoy. And there we are. Stage 1 of the mega build. Pretty much there. As you can see, it's not quite finished. You've got some details still on the outside here. And as you can see, this lovely white concrete powdered tower, it's more of a placeholder. Probably going to replace it with some other materials, but I haven't quite decided how to do that yet. So let's go and have a closer look. Now, as you saw in the time lapse, I had a bit of a snow shower. So I might put some string over all of this, just so we don't get the snow over it. Other than that, inside it looks pretty cool. Now I've put a few lights up, but I've got some more lighting to do on the inside, and I've got to figure out the lower half. The upper half is pretty much there, pretty much. Got a few more extra features I want to add. My original plan was to put the nether portal right in the middle here, and I might still do that, but this tower over here is also quite big, and I might stick the tower up there and do something else with this middle bit. Not entirely sure which way to go with that one, so I suppose you'll have to wait and see. Now, down in the lower half here, I've got some other bits and pieces to do. I think I might reinstate some of this cliff. I might continue the quartz on a little bit more, but there will be a tunnel of sorts coming in through here from this tower. So yeah, it's a great start. I'm very happy with how it's working out. Hello, Mr. Zombie. How are you? It has been a little bit of a creeper fest in here, so I want to get the floor blocked up, and I want to get this lower half figured out as quickly as possible. But I do love it. It does need a bit of mob proofing, but I love the open access to it. I might add some extra features to it as well. Some extra bits and pieces sticking in and poking out. But yeah, I'm really happy with the way this has worked out. Yeah, tried flying through the whole thing. Yes. Nice. Ow. Flying in third person hurts. So yeah, still some things to figure out with this build, but it's a great start. I'm really happy with how it's gone, and hopefully you enjoyed the episode. If you did, leave a like. And yeah, a lot of hours went into this, so any likes would be much, much appreciated. So thanks very much for watching. I'll have to see you in the next one. So take care of yourselves. Bye.